Welcome to the DU Weekly Check-In. I'm joined by women's basketball head coach Kerry Cremeans. And coach, let's start talking Summit League because we are in the thick of things right now. We're on a 2-game winning streak at home.
Yes.
And we head on the road this week to take on South Dakota State and then North Dakota State. So let's talk about this past weekend and the 2 wins that we got against some really good opponents.
It really is. It's the conference is just competitive, and we knew that when we joined the conference, and it's exciting, and just to take advantage of being at home and getting those wins at home is really good, because on the road is not easy. It's tough playing on the road in this conference, and so for us to pull out 2 wins at home is great for us confidence-wise, and we played well, we played strong, and it's great for our fans as well to see.
So now how do you translate that as you now head on the road to go face South Dakota State? How do you translate and keep that momentum going?
Well, I think, it's more than anything, it is with the confidence and the consistency, and that's done every day in practice, and keeping to the simplicity of the game and doing all the little things and staying very fundamental with what we're doing defensively and offensively. I think that's the most important thing, is that we keep to the fundamentals of what we want to do, and that we know that every day that we're working just to get better and better as a team, and hopefully that'll just continue to pay off for us come game time.
What can you say to Kaylee Edwards' performance yesterday on Sunday against Western Illinois? She seemed to have had a couple of very quiet games, and then all of a sudden she just kind of unleashed it all yesterday. So what can you say to that?
Unleashed is a good word. And it actually was a quiet 25 points. I think she had 12 in the first half and 13 in the second, but credit to her teammates. We had 26 assists in that game, and they were really finding her out in transition. She is a transition scorer, and that's how she really got started early in the game. And I think that it goes back to that confidence. I think it gave her great confidence. She started off strong, and she carried that momentum, through the game. A fast-paced game plays in her favor. And she enjoys that speed and likes to get out. Once we gain that possession, she likes to get out quick, and her teammates were finding her. And as well as the post players, we tried to go inside, and they were taking away the inside game, and she was ready there on the outside, and just really was a nice score for us yesterday.
You mentioned those 26 assists, 8 of those coming from Paige Bradley. She is really stepping into that point guard position very nicely. I think the transition's been really smooth. And what can you say to her performance so far this year?
It's a complete game. I mean, she is scoring, she is assisting, she's defending, she's getting rebounds, she's getting steals. I mean, she is really covering just about every stat, and that's really nice to see in that position. And that's not easy to do, because she's asked to lead. The ball's in her hands a lot, but she's really taken on that responsibility. And I've talked before how she's just prepared herself. She has just worked her tail off in the spring, and has prepared herself to take on those minutes, and proving herself to be very effective and successful on the game.
All right. Well, thanks for joining me today. Good luck this weekend, and thanks for tuning in to the DU Weekly Check-In.